Now, cramping, specifically for new triathletes, I so deserve to feel like this. For the victims of the devastation in Houston. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trainiacs. Oh. I so deserve to feel like this after that workout. That was 93K on the bike in 3 hours and 3 minutes. And then an 8K run done. 2K, just building into pace. 2K at race pace, 4:30 per kilometer. And then 2K, oh man, I'm woozy. 2K at 4:15 per kilometer over race pace, which I had a hell of a time holding. And then 2K, cramp my way home. I so deserve this. I haven't done over a 3-hour workout since a Victoria Beach training camp 4 weeks ago. And I was sick all last weekend. Just now recovering. I thought I was good until this last 2K, then it was Cramp City. Alright, I gotta piece myself together, eat. Let's talk cramps, let's talk cramping, okay? I don't think I've ever talked cramping because I haven't had a situation of cramps in a long time. Let's deal with that today. Oh, yours, guys, oh, yours. It is smoothie and recovery boots time. Oh. Alright, RP recovery boots, hit me with the good stuff. Coconut milk, hemp milk, cucumber, carrots, protein powder, sunflower seed butter. Good stuff. Alright, cramping. Now, cramping, specifically for new triathletes, is probably the most common challenge that you're going to deal with. Now, let's say 10, 15, 20 years ago, a lot of people thought that cramping was a result of not having enough electrolytes. Now, that could be a potential cause of cramping, but what's been found out is the most likely cause of cramping during a race or during a workout is when you're pushing your body beyond the limits that it's trained to do. We saw that case in point today. I had done my normal nutrition. I had done my normal, let's back off on the intensity there. Done my normal gels, done a normal bar, everything according to plan. It wasn't very hot out, but the thing that was the variable that had changed is I hadn't done a workout of that distance and that intensity in probably about 4 weeks. Plus, I was also just coming off of a cold, so my body was just not ready to do that 3-hour bike followed by growing into a beyond race pace kind of 8K run. So now, let's talk cramping. First off, yes, you do have to figure out your nutrition. The easiest way to do that is to figure out a schedule where every 5 minutes, you're taking a little bit of a light electrolyte drink. I personally like Scratch because it's very light, but it absorbs very easily and has just enough carbs to make that absorbing process very effective. And then about every half hour to 40 minutes, take a gel, take a chew, take a little bit of a bar, somewhere in between about 100 and 130 calories. If you really want to understand triathlon nutrition, there will be a video that I did up here that gives the 24-hour triathlon nutrition plan that I recommend beginners start with and then start fine-tuning from there to see what works for you. So let's say that you've got your nutrition figured out. How do we make sure that you're not pushing intensities that are too hard for your body to handle? I feel like I got smoothie in my teeth. Did anyone see Big Brother this week when Raven got kicked out and she had lipstick all over her teeth? It's good. I did not like Raven. So you've got to figure out your intensity to make sure that when you get to the race, you can handle the pace that you want to hold. How you can do that is there will be a video up here. Boom. We gotta wait for it to go away. And boom. And those two videos will help you figure out your bike and your run pace. But let's say that you're in a race and you've started cramping already. How do you deal with this? Number one thing that I would recommend certainly not doing is walking or straightening your legs. And typically, walking ends up straightening out your legs. Some of the most common places for cramps are right here in the meat of your quad. And I find that whenever you straighten your knee and your entire leg, it's going to make that cramp so much more intense, and you're not going to be able to work it out. What I like to do when cramps start popping up is to just kind of back off the intensity and focus on just some steady, calm breathing of and running or cycling with loose muscle. Not feeling like you've got to be tense, because I think that in my experience that tension is going to lead to that cramping up, tightening up, and then you're not going to be able to work yourself out of it. But if you just back off the intensity, focus on being calm, give it maybe 10 to 15 minutes, odds are very good that you're going to be able to work through that cramp and pick up the pace. That was what happened on the run today, that at 2 kilometers from the finish, I started cramping up. I slowed way down to somewhere around a 5:30 to 5:40 per kilometer. About a kilometer later, everything was fine, and I was able to pick it back up to about a 5-minute kilometer. And then a few little tidbits that'll help you. 1, get a bike fit. Number 2, if you have a triathlon bike instead of a road bike, it's going to be easier on your lower body. You're going to be burning out the front and back of your legs a little bit more evenly, so it'll lead to less cramps. And don't overindulge in the nutrition area. Less is more. Quite often, if you really load up on calories and fluid, you're going to get cramps in your stomach because all the blood is in your legs and your arms trying to move yourself forward, and there's not enough blood in your stomach to be able to process all that food. So it's a very fine line that you got to figure out by playing with your nutrition to make sure you're getting enough food but not overloading your stomach. It's a real shame that I cramped. That was a glorious couple of workouts. Great day for it. Transition, dudes. Quick transition. Dad. Can I go running? Huh? I like brick workouts. Dad. You missed the bike, guys. Can't do it. Sorry. So one last thing here today, Trainiacs. You know those videos that I do where it's like 20 facts about triathlon and they're complete bullshit? Everyone looks good in a one-piece tri-suit. Everyone. Everyone also looks good in a Speedo. Well, those are supplied large part from a Trainiac named Stephen Cody. And Stephen is going to be raising money for the victims of the devastation in Houston by doing a one-man Olympic distance triathlon just by himself on September 17th. So I don't like to make a point of giving shout outs to everyone who asked for shout outs, but Stephen's an awesome guy. He supplied us with a couple wicked good videos. And this is a pretty important cause. So there will be a link in the description below where if you want to support a fellow Trainiac, who isn't me for a change, support Steven. He's solid. All right, off we go. You ready? I'm gonna kick her ass.